The challenges and experiences that Marines faced in Vietnam weren't for the faint of heart. Siouxland veteran Danny Caskey knows them all too well. KCAU 9 reporter Jason Takhtadjian recently sat down with the South Sioux City man and shares his story in this week's edition of Veterans Voices.
I already had lost 3 buddies from high school, and I just thought, what a waste, what a waste.
Danny Caskey first stepped foot in Vietnam at the age of 20 as part of the Marines.
We walked down the flight to the hangar in Da Nang. The first thing that I noticed right away was the smell. Horrible. And from there, we loaded up on the Chinook helicopters, the big double prop.
His first assignment was securing his unit's position in Hue City at all costs.
And we circled the city, and you could see the destruction that had already taken place. We couldn't call in airstrikes. We couldn't call in artillery or tanks or anything like that because of the historical value of the buildings. After the second week in there, one of the company commanders said, "The hell with this."
Caskey was in Hue City for 2 more weeks before the area was completely secured, but conditions soon changed.
Was the best treatment we ever had. We found that out right away. Once we left them, we wasn't treated like that. I mean, we had the best food and the best place to sleep.
Caskey's new assignments, working with 81mm mortars and becoming a forward observer.
What they would do is come in with helicopters and they'd fly us to the hot spots. And we'd get out, and set up basic camp, so-called operations. Was out in the boonies, out in the jungle a lot. We was on the move. Classified us as a roving battalion.
Whether it was 3 days or 2 weeks, Caskey and his unit would stay in these hotspots until they were completely secured, and he would continue to repeat this until his time in Vietnam came to an end.
One particular hill that I remember, Hill 214, I happened to be walking by one of the gunner when they was shooting a volley of fire off, and I never got shook so hard in all my life.
And after a year in Vietnam, Caskey was finally able to return home.
One of the happiest days of my life to get back stateside. It was just like I'm safe.
For Veterans Voices, Jason Takhtadjian, KCAU 9 News.